head coach Paulo Coco. His philosophy is that every player needs to be good at every single skill. We saw it at serve and pass today. Middles were setting, setters were passing, and you can see this firsthand. They have the best transition game in the league.
Let's bring in Michella Chester. She's a reporter and host of NCAA.com. Michella, great to see you.
Well, it's the March Madness Holy Grail is trying to get a perfect bracket. It has absolutely never happened. And when I tell you the odds, you're not going to believe me. It's 1 in 9.2 quintillion.
Coach, a lot of new talent, certainly a fresh team that you're excited about. What are you looking to see out of your quarterbacks today competing for a starting role in the spring game?
You know what? I told them the purpose of the day is showcasing.
Paige Beckers is definitely one of those. She's become not only one of the best women's college basketball players, but one of the best college athletes in the country right now. You think of what she's done. Everybody's going with UConn just because it's her last season. And they're like, she's got to go out with a title, right?
Well, this Peterson Event Center is absolutely rocking. I can hardly hear myself think in this student section.
It all started with a tweet that said, keeping grandma locked up until Malik Washington commits to Maryland. Well, when Malik committed about a week later, he reposted that tweet saying #FreeGrandma. It became a full-blown slogan for Maryland football. And Coach, you said you wanted your hitters to work on selectiveness today. How do you like their start against Durkowski?
Oh, got to be a little more disciplined on the changeup. It's a factor.
Bree, a big-time sweep over a gritty Kentucky team. What statement did this Pitt team just make?
I think a pretty big statement that we can do whatever we put our minds to when we're playing as a team.
Kiki, you were emotional yesterday just thinking about the relationship with Coach. Now standing here in your senior season as a Big Ten tournament champ, what are the emotions now?
Oh, there are no words. You know, this is a day I'll remember forever, and I just love you so much.
Peyton, Tennessee, a national championship. You came here to see it. What are your thoughts on this?
Awesome night, special night. Proud of Tony, proud of this program.
Recently named new head coach of Louisville volleyball, Dan Meskey. You've been a part of building Louisville to the powerhouse it is for the past 8 seasons. What's the magnitude of this role for you now?
Imagination is the #1 highlight on Sports Center. There's a whole lot more to this story. Michella?
Well, Megan Wilson was a soccer player since she was 5 years old, played center mid, and thought she was going to go D1 in soccer until she switched to volleyball in high school. But I asked her, what on earth was going through your head? She said, I remember seeing the ball, and my head was the closest thing to it. It was literally instinct. She said she'd rather use her head and feet than her platform, and Craig Skinner makes her do push-ups at practice for it. Reverse swept Salt Lake. Lost the last 3 matches in 5 sets. What did it ultimately take to switch that narrative today?
Well, we had a lot of practice in that.
Ryan, terrific pitching, timely defense, and a 5 spot in the 6. How's that as a recipe to get you 1 win away from the final?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Earlier today at Serve and Pass, Omaha head coach Susie Fritz did not know if Lauren Stivrins would be available as she deals with an ongoing injury. I checked in moments before the game. They obviously went with Adriana Fitzmaurice. She said we likely won't see Stivrins to try and save her for tomorrow, and you can expect to see them in and out of a 6-2. All right, we're going to give you guys a little break in the booth because Coach Locks is going to be our analyst here. What are we looking for on this play and this drive?
Sounds like we're going to go with a 5-man protection, and we're going to run Z on the fade here.
Coach, thanks so much for breaking it down. Pretty good analyst, if I do say so.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to do this too soon.